This guy's the man who's coming around from here on. This should a dispensation permit. Ooh, they even have permits to park on you. You're going to run me over now? Have a word? Alright.
Yeah, sure.
So,
just trying to sort it. So
I'll just have to film you for this for my record, you understand that, don't you?
Right.
I'm not being funny.
I know, but you
know, you've been sent around knocking on a door.
I'm legal. By on and on.
Yeah, leave. Legally, you might. Illegal. Yeah, but you're not. Lawfully. Hereby. On because what you doing now? Actually, is a harassing people. harassment. To the people. Relaxing. Tease it in. Snacks.
An issue. With the
There's an issue. There is a dispute. Yeah. Yeah, so the dispute. Is still currently going. Going on. They are on. Under no. Authority. See no. Legislation. To send. Anybody to my property. In a rough. Do you understand? Understand that?
Obviously the anyway.
I know, darling. listen. Basically, you are good. By this government. Yeah. You carry out the order. Orders of these corporate corporations. Government is a corporate So the police. So are the call. So are every. Everybody. Yeah? So they're all corporations. I'm a huge human being. As are for you.